Bitter Blood Series, Cursed, Chapter 5, Demon Hunt. That is Anthony Seymour. He's the son of the late Duke of Wolfbury. He's quite a lad, handsome as he resembles his mother and sturdy like his father. After his parents died in that massacre 2 years ago, he was left to take care of the Wolfbury land. He's now Duke of Wolfbury and defended the land without error so far. Sir Anthony Seymour is a skilled swordsman, well trained in man-to-man fight, and a great strategist. Well versed in academics, he has all the credits someone of his status needs. We are waiting for him to throw the good news of finding a bride and giving us an heir. Though he spent his last years in war against those hooligans that are after the title and put us down, all the fine ladies of noble origins are prepared at his welcome back festivities to meet him and take a chance on him, said a nobleman who was familiar and close to Alexandria that was also known for some noble origins from a foreign land. Nobody knew exactly who she was, but she was always welcomed and praised at such festivities. Alexandria would always receive an invitation. Noblemen would seek her company and adore her conversations. She would always be a magnetic attraction to the male crowd. Is he really? Well, I must have been gone for quite some time, as I don't recall seeing him last time or knowing about him. I thank you for your kindness, sir. I really didn't know. He is handsome, appears to be strong, and has an intelligent gaze. Alexandria was present there to hunt a demon and not for the festivities. She would always have a free ticket to such environments and cover up. But the truth was she was on duty most of the times. That night was one of those nights when she had a job to perform and not stay for chit-chat. While the nobleman, who was a long-time friend, continued the conversation, she searched with her eyes for a hint of the demon she was pursuing. Behind a noble young lady whose eyes were lustful towards Duke of Wolfbury, a muddy greenish aura reflected for a second. She then knew that the demon left his trail there. In the opposite direction of the young lady there was a door that gave the entrance to a staircase. I am sorry, sir, but I need you to excuse me for a moment. I have to greet someone and I will be back, announced her brief absence to her friend and quietly going in the direction of the door. Excuse me, lady, interrupted the man her path. Lady Alexandria, she replied while turning around to meet eyes with the man that stopped her. She was a bit puzzled, as the man who was asking who she was no one else than the Duke of Wolfbury. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name in the past. I haven't seen you before, so I thought it was a great move to meet more of my people and guests. Hope you don't mind my intrusion. Duke of Wolfbury attempted to make a conversation with her while his eyes wouldn't let go of Alexandria's facial features, and felt a strong urge to go closer to her lips. It was like the sun met the moon for the first time in a million years. A wave of butterflies would flow from his stomach all the way to his mouth, and his lips were hungry to taste Alexandria's lips, though it was the only time he ever saw her. It was a strange feeling that he had never experienced it previously. He had passing by encounters with other ladies like old men did, but nothing serious or with emotions involved. Not at all, and you must be Duke of Wolfbury, if I am not mistaken. Pleasure to meet you, sir, replied in a hurry Alexandria, who didn't want to miss the demon. Pleasure is all mine. May I have a dance with you, my lady? Sir Anthony wanted to be closer to her and feel her hand during the dance. Thank you for the invitation. I am tempted, but it is time for me to leave. Perhaps another time. Alexandria bowed her head like a lady and excused herself, walking away from the Duke. Such a kid! I'm old enough to be your million great-great-grandma. The hell am I ever going to dance with you? You have to delay me from capturing Horax, that bloody demon! Alexandria resumed her walk towards the door through the crowd. She picked up the dirty smell the demon left down the staircase. Alexandria's fangs sparkled in the darkish room that was at the end of the staircase. "Come out, Horax! I know you are here. I can smell your bitter blood from a mile." While her now bloody eyes were scanning the room, the demon threw her across the room. "I'm never going back, witch. I go better with this world. Lots of yummy sheep here. They are full of lust, fear, anxiety, loneliness, and all the delicious feelings a demon like me craves for. You are not to take me back to Hariri. I'll become a high demon in no time with those lambs that are waiting to serve me. Ha ha!" Horace was circling the ceiling above the place Alexandria landed. "You will come with me now. You have no permission to stay here or to consume humans. I have the permit to even kill you for eternity if you don't willingly come with me now," said the witch while jumping back on her feet from the floor, piercing the demon with her eyes. "No!" yelled Horace and went through the wall to make his escape from her. "God damn it! He's playing! If only the bastard didn't stop me then, I could have grabbed him better upstairs," mumbled the furious Alexandria. The door cracked and the man entered the room. "What was that noise? Are you all right?" It was Sir Anthony who tailed Alexandria all the way there. Alexandria rolled her eyes, seeing him, and retracted her fangs. Her bloody eyes were hazel again. "Oh, no noise. Don't know what you heard, sir. Of course I am okay. I just bumped into that chair while entering the room. It's dark and I couldn't see properly. That's all. Ha! Was looking for the exit and I lost my way. Not very often do I come here, so I made an innocent mistake. If only you didn't come here. It's the second time you cross my path. You're an annoying human. Too bad for that handsome face. Your brain asks for danger." Alexandria cleaned her dress with her hand from the folding and gave a fake smile to Sir Anthony. "Sir, if I'm not asking for too much, could you lead the way to the front door? My chariot awaits." "Certainly. It will be my pleasure. Here, you have your hair loose over there. Very well. Now it is everything back in place, my lady." Sir Anthony put her strand of hair in the previous position and offered his arm to lead the way for her to the front door. "I heard you are not from here, my lady." Alexandria had no choice but to accept his arm and be led out of the castle to her chariot, though she was a bit touched by his then gesture of helping her hair be perfect again. "Thank you, sir. Yes, I'm not from here. I was a guest tonight, as I always am," she responded, throwing another forced smile. "Oh, then how long are you going to stay, my lady? And where are you staying tonight? If you are paying a host, I can always offer you a room here, as there are so many empty rooms ready to serve gracious guests such as yourself. I would love the company of a lady like you." Duke of Wolfbury didn't know what to say first to find out more about her and make her stay at his side. His entire body screamed for her to never leave him. He was so into her since first setting his eyes on her that he couldn't help himself control more than he did. To be continued. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed chapter 5 of the story. Any comments will be most welcomed and appreciated. Expect next Saturday to have the following chapter as a new episode. Like, share and subscribe to my channel for more. I welcome you on my website to read my stories, interviews and other articles. My website is www.understand.com. Follow me on social media. You will find all the links in the description box below the video. See you in my next video. Bye!